90% of women apparently have experienced this, like, men are to blame, like, men are the problem. But
experience what exactly?
I would honestly say, like, sexual assault. Like,
you think 90% of women have been?
The statistics are very high. Not 90, but 1 in 3 to 4 women have experienced sexual assault. And, like, every woman that I've talked to personally, at least friends, they had their own story. Like, there's not one single woman I knew that was like, nothing bad has ever happened to me. It's really rare to find those women.
Do you guys agree with those stats?
You're still a traitor.
Don't know me and I wouldn't have done it. And if
I don't know you, then why?
Please stop interrupting me. The thing is, when I got down on one knee again, I got interrupted. Good Lord.
Espérese. Usted tranquilo.
Perfect.
Ahí. Dele, métale retroceso. Dele, cheque.
Think that it's hard for people to find, they find it hard to accept you? Is that what it is? As a trans, if I was to date a trans, and I don't date trans at all, you would have to do a lot of shit. Like, if you want to be a man and a woman, you're going to be cooking my dinner and you're going to be digging the fucking holes outside. Like, since you want to play both roles, you better fucking be a good person who can clean the fuck up out the house, and you also better be a good fucking mechanic. You better be the one who goddamn go downstairs and check on shit at night, and you better be the one who decorate the goddamn house with flowers. If you want to take on both roles, you got to do both jobs.
I think you're getting it confused with something.
Hi, I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB, and I also bartend.
My name is Optimus Prime. We are autonomous robotic organisms from the planet Cybertron.
Forget about it!
You ain't even gonna do nothing?
Joke's on you, Arlie. I identify as a woman.
Oh, but wait! There's more!
Meanwhile,
you identify as a non-binary. Am I right?
Yeah, that's not something I talk about a lot, but I identify both as non-binary and as female. To me, non-binary just means that I don't subscribe to the gender binary. I think gender is a social construct, and I don't like being confined by stereotypes.
So you don't like being confined as a female?
So I also do identify as female, but I just like to challenge a lot of the assumptions that come with that.
I'm black and slow. What is a non-binary exactly?
Somebody who does not identify exclusively as a man or a woman.
So do you sometimes identify as a male?
No.
You always identify as a female, but sometimes as nothing.
Right.
What does nothing feel like?
I'm gay.
I'm a lesbian.
I am actually pansexual.
I am transgender.
I'm just a nigga with a rocket launcher.
Like they say lobsters, they mate for life. When they meet their mate, they're like, whatever. And then there's other species that they just be fucking everybody.
When you take human behavior, we're not going to compare ourselves to lions, right?
Biology, but we still have primal instincts.
We're animals.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
But we also have higher faculties, so we can know how to do things which are good for us, even regardless of what our own carnal natures are. So for instance, it might feel good to do thing which ends up hurting you in the long run, so you don't do that thing even though it feels good. Like for instance, eating tons of chocolate in a single sitting. Might feel good, probably not very good for you, so lots of people would avoid doing it, right? Mm-hmm. Otherwise, we end up with pure hedonism. So the reason monogamy is so good for the world is because it used to be that only a small subsect of men were able to procreate ever, because women are the gatekeepers of sex. So what happened is all the high status men would get the mass majority of women. What happened when monogamy is really introduced, now everybody has a mate. You see societal violence go way down. You see people are able to genetically replicate themselves.
Just because I'm fat, that doesn't invalidate the things that I say.
She died.
You ready to get supersized?
She died too.
Today I got the big Fruit Loop.
He's dead.
Join me on my Fat Positive radio show,
which didn't last long because she died.
Let him speak.
Fat women, I was simply saying, a fat woman is the, equivalent of what a broke dude is.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, Dinford,
Right.
I cannot keep quiet.
Like, ladies, I mean, with all due respect, do you guys really think you're that special a lot of the times?
We are women.
Please stop. Be quiet for 2 seconds. I think a big reason why a lot of you guys don't want to accept this cold, hard reality is because women, since the time you're a little girl, you're told you're special, you deserve the world, you're a princess, you can do no wrong, etc. We never tell women the truth about the world a lot of the times. We coddle them from the truth of the world because we don't want to tarnish their innocence or their image. But the reality is, a lot of you guys offer the same thing that the girl next to you offers. Some titties, some ass,
That's okay.
maybe
but
some
you
pleasant,
chose us.
etc. But the point is that many women offer this. So since many women offer it, you're not as special as you think you are.
The definition of feminism across the board is the social, political, and economic equality of the sexes.
Yes. Why are we only talking about the female inequalities? Why aren't we talking about the male inequalities?
We do not have the same experience. You are not oppressed in the same ways that I am.
No, and I'm sure you're not oppressed in the same ways that I am.
You need to acknowledge your privilege first. If people could hear that about themselves and not be defensive, I think that we could probably push the needle forward a lot faster. As a woman, I'm not sure that I'm concerned whether or not you want to join as a man.
Is that not part of the issue?
But that's segregating that's segregating genders. If you're saying that you don't care about my opinion as a man, that goes against everything the feminist movement
I don't care
goes.
about reshaping and forming my feminism in a way that is digestible for you as a man.
I can't get my Diva Cup out. It's stuck.
A Diva Cup? I know what that is.
Do you need help? Do you know how?
No.
Do you think you could do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Even if it's like bloody and stuff?
He's terrified, dude.
You think?
You need help.
I think it's like really far up there.
Oh, God. Dude, he's so scared. How supportive.
Really? Yeah, like up there.
Oh, my God.
Like I can't reach it.
What are you trying?
Get this off my chest for a while. I really like you, and I feel like every time I talking to you, I'm talking to a wall. Look, you're not even.
You need the wipes.
I gotta get the wipes and the bidet.
I love a bidet.
I know, they're the best.
I could sit on that thing all day long.
Send me the video. But yeah, the
Tonight, several people shot inside a Walmart.